Hello，听到吗？听到的话写个八八八一下，听到的话写个八八八一下。哎，sorry，today is English session. If you can hear me, type 888. If you can hear me, type 888. Amazing, huh? So if you have any question, please write down. So just now I was meeting a team. So and then share a few testimonials. And I don't know whether you all remember there was one lady is a niece of a member, and the niece after using Lifeway, right, there was a period of time where the menstruation non-stop. Okay, there was a lot of bleeding, and they came to the Zoom. I say should be fine. So you focus on X39 and Eon. Just give me 3 months time, and they are because they want to have children, they want to have baby, and I think they have a difficulty conceiving. I say I'm a lot of confidence that life is going to help you and give you a healthy baby, and they were considering going for IVF, and I say better don't go for IVF, better don't do any hormone therapy, just give me a couple of months. So the auntie of this niece came to the office today, and then you know what she said? Jinlong, do you remember my niece, the one I say that you asked me to invite her to the Zoom, and then she did, and then she asked you about the menstruation. Suddenly after put the patch, right? Wow, I think the menses come for 2 weeks non-stop. 2 weeks non-stop, and very very worried. And then you ask her that don't worry, just focus on X39 Eon. And initially she used X39 only. I think X39 only or X39 yeah, I think S13 only. And they said you have to add on Eon. So the recent story that she told me, uh, this lady, this niece, has already got pregnant for 5 months already. Never do and then she said she listened to you. She never do IVF, never accept the hormone therapy from the doctor, only use the patch, then naturally conceive already. Ayo, I'm so happy, This is something that okay, out of so many testimonials, right? The one who really give me a lot of power one is always we affect the next life, the next generation, the new outcome of the next generation. Because like even your 50s, 60s, right? Even you got sick, right? Yeah, maybe life can help you to give you more hope so you can share more light to other people. But essentially, is a new seed of life that is coming that matters the most because they have a new roots, they have a new beginning, and they can start the new era. If we all of us have the understanding and care, and now for the next generation, the beginning of next generations, right, the world can only go better. Crazy, no IVF, no hormone therapy, and just putting the patch X39 Eon. I think plus minus about 3 months. Okay, pet for 3 months already, menstruation non-stop. Then come to me, I said continue for another 3 months. Then got conceived, so now 5 months pregnant already. Do you think it's magical? If you think it's magical, you type 999. If you think magical 999. If there is any times, so the one, if you came to the Zoom today or you are still having the dinner at Midas, I don't know. So you can say yes, then see whether I can unmute you, and then you can share for your perspective. It's magical, guys. It's magical. And this is why if you have friend have problem conceiving, right? I really don't support IVF, and because the kind of process that I've seen people going through, right? It's not the treatment itself. Although the treatment you need to do some hormone therapy, you need to check this and that. It's quite suffering. But it's when you successfully conceived, then after a few months time, because the condition of your body is still weak, right? You lose the baby. The kind of emotional trauma is huge. And I think it's not necessary, especially the lady is 31 or 32 years old, is still so young. Why you need hormone therapy? So the doctor nowadays, right, is lost their mind already. So young, still want to go hormone therapy. Second story, tinnitus. Oh, I tell you, now I got tinnitus testimonial. So this brand partner is from China, and she talked about her father. So her father has having ringing in the ear for a very long time. So only using X39 Eon. So 6 months later, so she recently talked to her daughter and said, "Hey, now my ringing in the ear last night is very consistent. Now sometime come, sometime never come already." Magic, right? Same patch. One get a new baby, one have a ring in the ear, get better. So another lady. So this lady I met about 1.5 years or 2 years ago. She has a stroke. She came to one of early opening, and then last time was very, I think, water retention. So now today when I see her, she can stand up just like this. She has stroke, and then she shared with me about something that really amazed her. I said, why? She said, recently I go for the medical checkup. My HbA1c, which is the blood sugar, reduced. I said, oh, congratulations. Yeah, many people see this. And then she emphasized that she is having type 1 diabetes. They mean not type 2 diabetes. She is saying that I am type 1 diabetes. So my blood sugar level has been staying high for very, very long time. Unless I don't eat, this is the only time it drop. If I eat like usual, I need to take the insulin, then it stay at a certain level, about 12, about 12 like this. 10 or 12, okay, 10 or 12. But after using LifeWave, right, now this is about 1.5 years or so, and she said that even now I eat slightly more, but my HbA1c, my blood sugar, actually reduced. And this is the first time in my life, right, start to see the first reduction. And this is type 1 diabetes, So this is why I want to share with you guys. We have story about liver fibrosis, we have story about lung fibrosis, and now we have cases about type 1 diabetes where the blood sugar really can reduce. It means that the insulin sensitivity improve, the body can start to secrete insulin already, even though the doctor has been saying that type 1 diabetes is not possible to get better. But now it's somehow our body find a way to heal it. And LifeWave is here as a tool to help you to achieve this. Type 1 diabetes. Crazy. I think we will find a day just to talk about this kind of very, doctors say impossible, but how time after times, right, with the right condition that your body is able to reverse what doctors say is the not possible. Crazy. Walao, only just that couple of hours, right, ringing in the ear. Okay, one more case is like this. So, and then I was saying that about, okay, so this lady, I think it's about 52. I think 52 years old. 52 years old. But I forgot to tell them, both of them doesn't look like 52. They look like maybe 40-ish, 41 too, but they look 10 years younger than their age. So, and she said, since after I give birth, right, I have migraine every time before my menstruation. So 10 days before the menses, 10 days after the menses. So that means every day I almost have a migraine attack. So the only way, I don't take medication, so I can only rest at home. So I asked, what is the biggest changes that you have seen? They say, after LifeWave, I started last year, June. Few months later until now, I don't have migraine already. Okay, I don't have migraine already. And then I said, oh, congratulations. And what else? And do you have more appetite? Do you want to eat more? I said, this one is okay, but I gain weight. I gain weight about 5 kg. I said, wow, 5 kg. But don't worry, because migraine is a deficiency of blood. Always like this. Luckily, before she shared, right, I did speak in about migraine, trigeminal pain. Oh, it's because the lack of blood. You need to increase the blood to heal all this problem. This is why surgery cannot help you. And she said, yeah, I increased this 5 kg. I said, do you find that your size going bigger? I said, actually don't have. It means that, then I said, it means that your blood you got more blood content already. I said, oh, okay. Do you find that your lips getting more reddish? She said, I don't know. She asked her friend. But one thing I realized, last time I always use the powder. Okay, I need to use the powder so that it doesn't look so pale. Nowadays I already don't need to spend money on buying the powder already. I can just go out just like this. It's very natural, got the kind of red color already. So same thing, her friend also from Shanghai, and she said, yeah. Last time I really need to take a lot of powders because my face was very yellowish color. But now after using LifeWave, right, I can just go out like this without putting powders. Any one of you also like this? You guys also realize the same thing? Anyone of you also like this? You guys realize the same thing? That after using the LifeWave patches, that you realize you don't need to use so much powder or you don't use powder at all already? If yes, type 222. If yes, type 222. Any one of you realize this or not? Especially the lady lah. If guy use powder, I think quite rare, right? Any one of you realize this? After using LifeWave, right, you don't really use the powder already. Hey, only 2% ah? Or only 1% ah? Sure, bro. Or maybe the rest of you have not been using powder, is it? So this is something is amazing. And then the other one also from Shanghai. So she said, I said for those women who have irregular menstruation, when they put the patch, there will be a period of time where their menstruation become non-stop for a couple of weeks. Right? It's normal. It's because your body is accumulating a lot of blood supposed to be discharged monthly, but it become once every 3 months. So you got a lot of things your body need to get rid of. So when you put the patch, right, there will be a time sooner or later that this will going to flow out. And then this Shanghai people say, yeah, you are right. So my daughter, after putting the patch, right, since young, she always have irregular menstruation. So when she put the patch, really the menstruation become very frequent. They mean for 2 weeks non-stop. So she go to the doctor give her the medication, then only stop the menstruation. This is a waste. This is a waste. And why we got to this topic, because there was a one member, and she asked about, how come some of my member, when she put the patch already, the hot flush come back. They made the hot flush come back. And then but the migraine disappear already. I said, okay, this is good thing. When the migraine disappear, it means the blood getting better. And when you start to have hot flush, they mean you have a reverse aging already. That means you already menopause, right? When you start to feel that you have the hot flush again, normally just bear in mind that the menstruation is going to return. Even you are the 50, 55 years old like this. And especially for those people who you have irregular menstruation, or even you stop menstruation at a very early, say early 42, 43, you already stop menstruation, it's almost guaranteed that even in your 50s, even 60s, when you put the patch, the menstruation will come back. Okay, I'm so sure about this. This is just the mechanism of the patches. Crazy, ah? Walao is every day I was witnessing, right, how powerful the healing mechanism in our body. So do you guys learn something from all this sharing? Do you guys learn something? If you learn something, type 222. If you learn something from all this sharing, type 222. And the most amazing one is the one who originally want to accept hormone therapy and IVF, then decided not to continue to patch just additional 3 months, got baby already. You know how much money that she saved? IVF is really expensive, and I really think that nature has a way to bring the soul to the earth. I think IVF with life wave have in with us, right? I think IVF is really not the option. Is there any patch to curb beer addiction? Benjamin Lim, I give you a bad news. We got a lot of people, after putting the patch, they enjoy beer even more. They will come to tell me, Jinlong, I tell you, right? That time you tell me, if I get drunk, right? If I put the patch, I will get, I can wake up better the next morning, right? So that day, I put more patch. I worry I get drunk. You know what? I don't get drunk at all. So because I'm also 40, near 50 already, so sometimes we go with my sisters, we go and drink, right? We only can drink one round. Okay, then most of us we have to go back already. So that day I make sure everyone patch. You know, we drink 3 rounds. We drink this finish about 12, 1, we go to another round, 2, 3, then we go another round until midnight. We drink, and then the most important thing, we thought that we drink so much, tomorrow we wake up, jalat, hangover. We still okay. So then now they become even heavy drinker already. I got one a member also say, so that time he give me wine. I said, Jinglong, you have to learn to drink wine. You know, I said, I really don't want. I said, Jinglong, let me tell you, last time I also cannot drink one. I drink a little bit, I tipsy already. Now, after putting the patch, now I can drink. As long as I don't drink too fast, right, I don't get drunk. So Benjamin, I don't know, is it a good news or bad news to you? But somehow with the patch, your body can evaporate or detox the alcohol faster. So you feel that you won't get drunk so easily. And the most important thing that when you drink, the next day you will feel more refreshed without hangover. Okay, come. Any drinking kaki over here that you can attest to this, that after using LifeWave, right, you really feel that the tolerance of alcohol increase, that you can drink more without getting drunk. Type 222. Anyone like this? Type 222. Anyone? Okay, so sorry for the Muslim. So this is just to let you know that what are the things that it can do. Wow, Brandon said, yeah, it is true. But I am really not a drinker. I really don't like drinking. So don't worry. But Benjamin, I want to hear you say something. Benjamin Lim, can you unmute yourself, Benjamin?
Hi, Jinlong.
Hi, Benjamin. So
Yeah.
how long have you been using the patches?
Actually, today is my second month. I just completed 2 months.
I see, I see. So you yourself have an addition of alcohol?
No. Actually, it's my friend's father.
I
He
see, I
started
see.
it, and I was telling him maybe change instead of drinking beer, drink water instead. But it seems like it's challenging because he is already quite addicted to the beer, lah.
Yeah,
So I'm one thing is that he said that he is very after patching, right, the father
yeah,
feels very fatigue lah, very tired lah, want to
right,
sleep.
right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking whether the SP6 complete can help to curb the beer lah.
Okay, don't need first. So you let him focus on S39 Eon. Currently, he feel very tired, right? I think the kidney was being healed right now.
Mm,
So I think maybe he's a smoker or drinker that have take a toll of the organs. So it just takes some time to heal the organ. Don't worry, let him feel fatigue, let him sleep. Don't try to resist the sleepiness. Sleep is okay. The more he sleep right now, when the body wants you to, the faster it will go back up from the fatigue.
I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. So Benjamin,
Yeah.
how about you? After this about second month into using, right? What is the biggest changes that you have witnessed?
Actually, for me, it's I I have I got some bad eczema on my feet.
Right,
Right. So after the third day, it
yeah,
actually stopped the itch lah. Stopped
right.
the itch.
Okay, okay,
However, like today, right, my stomach area, the itch came back lah. So
right.
I'm not sure, it's like quite like a roller coaster. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not very good. So
I see,
and I'm
I
just
see.
wondering whether, because nowadays the patch I see the patch is not very centered lah. I mean the patch, so I'm worried about the quality of the patch.
Ah, I
Whether
see, I see. Understand,
mm,
understand. Okay, don't worry. Sometimes in terms of the placements, right, sometimes you up a little bit is perfectly fine because they will do a QC, because if there is any opening, right, they will discard it. So don't need to worry.
oh,
Even it's miscentered is fine. The important is the crystal inside. So
okay.
now they will be up and down a little bit. Do you find sometimes that it even get much more itchy?
It's more red patches, and then yeah lah, it's quite on my stomach area.
I
Because
see.
actually at first month it was okay already. Then after
Right,
that, second month today it came back. So I'm concerned. But
right,
also
right. Okay.
the other thing is that because sometimes I overlap. That means when I put the X39, right, I
Yeah,
start in the morning, right, at eight
right,
o'clock. Then but my Aeon is still on because
right.
my Aeon I start at 10 p.m., right? So 10 to 10 a.m. So there will be an overlap of Aeon and X39. I assume that's no problem, right?
No
When there's an
problem.
overlap.
It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
Oh,
It's
perfectly
perfectly
fine.
fine. So,
Okay.
your eczema used to be on the feet. So after using the live, you start to appear on the stomach area. Is it?
No. It actually before I started, the eczema also transferred to my spread to my stomach lah.
I see. I see. I see.
Yeah.
So, for this 1 month, right? Do you find that your appetite getting better? Like you get hungry more easily. You want to eat more, and some of the food that you have the craving.
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I try to change my diet from noodles to rice lah, right? That's what
Okay.
you said. Yeah.
I see. I see. So all the while you have been very avoiding the rice also lah.
Um, because I'm single, so I cook just a simple noodle every night, and
I see.
yeah, so it's easier lah. But anyway, now I change to rice, and I try to cook the porridge lah, and then just eat. But
Okay,
I
understand.
yeah
Understand.
yeah
Okay, don't worry. I think it just in no times, right? This eczema, in the beginning, right? The eczema will up and down a little bit. Sometimes you flare up. Sometimes you feel that it's better. It's fine. So I think when you start to have more white rice, right, and your body got enough energy, the digestion get better, right? Slowly this will fade away. So now this 1 month, apart from the eczema, are there any positive changes that you have witnessed? Either sleep, the nail growing faster, the hair growing faster, things like this?
Uh, not I can't really determine, but my face, I used to have a lot of pimples, so
Right?
I'm trying to see whether it will help me, to remove the wrinkles and all the holes lah on
I see,
my
I see.
on my face. Yeah,
Okay, okay. This one,
because yeah.
yeah, this one I can almost say is going to help you, but it's going to take some time. Last time I also
Mm,
used quite have many oho because when I pinch the pimples, right? So now you can
yeah.
see it's very flat already. And if you
Mm.
see my video 2 years ago and now, right, my skin is still getting better and better. So this is definitely the patch that you are going to love it. But let us fix the eczema first. How about your energy level? Do you find you got more energetic after patching?
Also quite
Same.
you know
Up
actually
down.
my sleeping, right, if I sleep earlier I will wake up earlier also, so it's like about 5 hours sleep lah.
Yeah.
5 hours sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, initially I could sleep deeper and longer, but then when I got used to the patch, I think it got back to the normal. My bio clock seems to be 5 to 6 hours, max 6 hours, then I'll be awake lah.
Okay, okay. This is actually not bad. As long as the next day you feel not tired and then you wake up automatically, it means that 5 6 hours is enough for you already. This is
Okay.
okay. This is okay. So how do you find
Okay.
your bowel movement? Any improvement in your bowel movement? Like you used to have constipation or very loose bowel, now you see improvement?
Bowel is as per normal, but I noticed that my urine become very smelly leh. I don't know, is that another sign of
Okay, if your
something?
urine become very smelly, and are you someone who drink very little water or you take a huge protein, like you go to
Uh,
gym, you take a lot of protein and things like this?
no, I don't take any protein powder.
Right.
But I do drink water lah, as much as I can. Yeah,
Drink water as much as you can.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think you keep it.
I try and stay hydrated lah.
Okay, okay. Just remember when we drink water, right? You don't need to drink too much. 1.5 liter is quite okay already. Some people they go
Mm.
3 liter, 4 liter, I think it's a bit too much. The 1.5 liter plus minus is good enough already. And then you drink it when you feel thirsty.
Okay.
Okay, so
It,
we'll see how it goes. So because
mm,
I think normally Isabel we have a lot of confidence. So just notice those few changes. Your hair, your appetite, your nail growing stronger. You feel that your body feel warmer. That mean last time you need to use blanket. Now you don't need to use blanket so much already. All these are the sign of vitality.
oh.
Mm.
Actually, I got another friend of mine who is
Yeah,
having mouth cancer lah.
yeah.
So 5 years ago, it came out as an ulcer. Then the doctor cut off the tongue, and
Wow.
then after that, pull out all his teeth, and then cut off the lower jaw, and then had to replace with a bone from the leg. Um, and so when I go and see him the very first time, I basically, I cried lah to a certain extent. I find that it's so difficult for him to even drink water, So he has to put a bib around himself, and then they have to pour water into his mouth, and then all the water will drip out lah. And his wife will have to grind all the food for him, and then he's drinking this hydrogen water lah. I think I did ask you a question last time, but so I think no issue, right? Hydrogen water
It's fine. It's fine.
is fine, right? So yeah, he started X39 and Aeon, but then he still complained pain. So I brought Ice Wave for him, and then it was very tough because under his jaw, right, we were trying to paste the thing, but then we are supposed to do the clockwork, right, the
Yeah.
white thing and everything, but
Yeah.
we couldn't somehow seem to work. And then I told him, then I saw this picture of pasting the positive and negative on the foot lah. Is
Yeah.
it KD1 or something?
Yeah. Yeah. K1.
Yeah, so I told him maybe you can try that lah. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And then I heard I think last Monday he had to go back for chemo again.
Right.
So somehow it's like there's a relapse or something of that sort. So I was told that maybe he can try glutathione, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, I would say X39 and Eon, you can continue, start with these two first, especially if someone is under chemotherapy, because when you add more patches, it can get even more nausea. And
Mm,
this is why I would say S39 Eon is the best bet right now. So just continue. Maybe the pain reduction will not be so obvious right now. I
mm,
think in terms of the energy, the body circulation, the appetite, these are the things that we are going to see first sign of changes first.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And today I saw one posting. They were saying that for pregnancy women, post-pregnancy, right? Sometimes there is this breastfeeding, right?
Yeah.
Is it true that shouldn't do the patching when the woman is doing breastfeeding?
Okay, in terms of official statements, right, people who are lactating or pregnant lady, Lifeway don't recommend because we didn't do any clinical study on them yet. But I can share with you personal experience. Even during lactating, my wife is also using the patch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can only
Okay.
use it from my own descriptions lah. So but ultimately it depends on individual consumer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so thank you very much,
Thank
Jinlong.
you, Benjamin. Oh, so you only use for stepping to 2 months, but you already start patching other people already, yeah?
Mm, actually, I saw some value, initially, so I start to share lah, but
I
then
see.
certain group of people are very against it because
Yeah,
the moment when they hear MLM, they think that it's very evil,
yeah,
and people will be. I don't know. Somehow people think MLM is very horrible,
yeah.
and once they know you're doing MLM, they basically
Shut the
cut.
door.
Yeah, they cut off everything, and then they say I mean, I shouldn't use the word threaten, but they just basically say, the guideline is that you can't share anything,
Yeah,
So to me, it's quite sad lah. It's like
yeah.
the solution, but then they are
Because
just
of the business model that you have not full understand, that you miss the chance.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they don't see it lah. So that's why
yeah,
it's always challenging, and people are not very open, especially some organization. They
right,
really
right.
they don't. The moment when you tell them MLM, they will say, insurance agent, MLM, all cannot come in, So I feel very sad lah,
I
because there's
see, I see.
a lot of cases where I think the patch can help. Like for example, those who are on wheelchair, those who are
Right.
having bad eczema, all can be helped. But it's like the organization set the rules that once you are doing MLM, you're not allowed to share, not even a single word, So I was just sharing about all the testimonies, but then they say
Yeah,
you cannot share at all. So
right.
yeah, I find it a bit tough lah. I mean,
I see, I
sometimes.
see, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're doing the good thing. Don't get discouraged. I think, 好事多磨. Sometimes we do the good things. Right? Always you are going to face obstacles. It's never easy to be a good person. But don't let it stop you. Don't let it discourage you. And I think some of the institution that they set a rule for a reason, because
Mhm.
there are a lot of company that really direct selling seller, they're really making use of this kind of organization to for their own agenda. So I think they have no choice. They have no choice. Although we have a good intention, but I believe with times, right, they will know that okay, life is very different.
I see.
Mm.
I just wanted to check, is it
Yeah.
okay if you were to, is there any WhatsApp message, phone number that we can check with you? Sometimes we meet our client and then they have all the challenges, and then at least we can have someone to, check with.
I
Do
see.
you
I
have,
see.
yeah, are
Okay.
you okay to?
I'm not so easily contactable because
Oh,
of the schedule. So night is the best. So you gather the question, say, don't worry, tonight I'm going to ask Jinlong, and then tomorrow I will feedback to you.
I
Or you can
see.
ask them to come to the Zoom. We listen to Jinlong together.
Oh, okay, Ken. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
thank you,
Yep.
welcome,
Bye.
welcome. Hey guys, you heard about this or not? Okay, now I give you two choice. One is you have a lung cancer and then slowly get more swollen, and then maybe you cannot eat, and after a few years then you pass away. The second story is the doctor chop off your tongue, pull off your teeth, remove your jaw, use some part from the leg, put back the jaw, and then now you cannot eat anything already. You need your loved one to every day spend time to grind the food and give to your mouth. And when you drink the water, like you need people sympathy to give you the water, and it keep flow to the side. Which way do you want? You want the first way or the second way? Both way you are going to die anyway. Okay, both way you're going to die. You are going to die because the first you don't do anything, just let the mouth cancer, or the second one that you allow the doctor to do all kind of treatment. Which one you want to choose? You choose the first one, you type 111. You choose the second one, you type 222. My goodness, man. Scary, you know. Wow, I have never heard about this kind of treatments. Wow, it's very scary, you know. How can it, you see, it is only a mouth cancer, but now he removed the teeth, removed the tongue, removed the jaw for one cancer. Just because a lump of cancer cell, you remove all the three part of the organs. Wow, it's just like, I always like to use this sentence. It's like the security system got problems. Keep on ring, 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 ring. Then you burn down the house. Crazy, man. Crazy. So I mentioned about this just now also. I say a lot of craftsmanship is losing right now. Like we talk about fried rice, right? Oh, I tell you last time those restaurant, those the chef when they cook the fried rice, the wok hei, the char siu, sorry, no halal. Wow, wow, with the red sauce, wow, the fried rice is so nice. I can just eat the fried rice. I don't need to eat anything. But nowadays, the fried rice is like can't even mix well, can't even cook well cook. So the craftsmanship is losing. So same thing with the craftsmanship of the surgeon. So you see a lot of people like few weeks ago, few months ago, there are someone who got I think they got what do you call retina detachment, and go for the doctors. The doctors do a surgery and then become blind. Crazy or not? So this kind of medical negligence is going to be more and more rampant. The only way to solve it is you need to know that there is a way for your body to solve it on their own. It's just that you don't give them the right tools. Even the surgeon, right? Surgeon got all the assistant, got the nurses, got the anesthesia, got the painkiller, got the antibiotic, got the knife, got the surgical glove. The doctor needs so many tools to do a treatment on you. But you are not giving any tools for your body. You're thinking that it will heal miraculously. No, you are going to make some changes. Either the diet, the sleep, with the live patches. So you need the tools. You just have to admit this. Okay? Jinlong, my friend, the one doctor and nurse will remove patches whenever husband patch her. We put patches on pillow and her head rests on it. Is discharged from hospital. And latest update is she seems her mind doesn't know or want to sleep. Awake whole night. Left side of her body still unable to move, and both left arm and leg pain and need to massage her. Her mind seems to be very confused. Doctor said for stroke patient with brain damage does affect or respond in this situation. Now that she's at home, what is your advice? What to patch and where to patch? She started using much before she went for coma. Okay, so I think now S39 Eon, because previously the doctor keep taking off, right? So we are not putting the patch consistently. So now you focus on S39 and Eon, and then you see how it goes. So later on, I would say, I think now they are able to eat, right? He's able to eat, people to feed, right? If they find that he eat very little, we can put energy enhancer at the at the ST36. Okay, so we start with S39 and Eon first, okay? So Wendy, Jinlong, my recent bone density scan shows that severe osteoporosis, lowest T-score is now negative 4.3, very worried. and doctors strongly encouraging me to take medication to slow down the bone loss. I've been patching S-tenia at Eon for 5 months already, although S-tenia mainly on belly to heal plantar fasciitis and Achilles tendonitis. Started CRP on 1st February and still doing. I'm hoping S49 in CRP can help with my bone density. I also got a lot of long-term chronic issues like weak digestion, hypothyroid, early menopause, insulin resistance, macular degeneration. What do you suggest? Keep doing CRP and medication, or do you have any patching testimony for osteoporosis? Okay, I think we have quite a numbers. Okay, maybe I have to ask. Okay, just to give some hope to Wendy, right? Any one of you here, after putting the patch, right? You, your friend, your member, or you yourself, right? Uh, the bone density go up, or the bone density jab, right? You reduce or don't not taking anymore already. Anyone here? If yes, you type 333. Either you, your friend, your downline, someone that you see result and improvement in your bone density test. You type 333. Hey, no one. How can it be? So ngam today, no one here have this issue. Okay, but we do have cases like this. Okay, so don't need to lose hope. The most important thing is this, right? Your body need to heal the foundational problem first. Okay, the reason you got osteoporosis, right, is a very resultant of what you have. When your organ become dysfunction, your body cannot regulate the body condition, become very acidic. The body need to withdraw the calcium, magnesium from the bone. This is why you got osteoporosis. So if you use LifeWave for the first few months, right, maybe he haven't go to the stage of reversing the osteoporosis yet, but maybe it's on other inside problems. So don't worry. I'm going to unmute you. Let us explore what happened to you. Okay, Wendy, can you unmute yourself? Wendy, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, Jinlong. Hello. Can
Wendy, can
hear?
you hear? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Hi. Hello,
Hi,
Jin.
Wendy. Okay, so don't worry about osteoporosis. Okay, are you someone who are underweight or overweight or normal?
I'm actually have been underweight for a long, long time.
Okay, if
I weight,
underweight, then not so
because I'm
problem
very
because
slim, I'm very thin.
I see, I
Even
see.
though
So,
I eat a lot, also can still be very slim kind. Always
yeah.
like primary school, always kena the nurse give me milk to drink, that kind of thing.
I see. Hey, I also like this, those kind of gain weight milk, right?
Yeah.
From Apperton one, right? The gain weight, the milk. Yeah, I also have been taking this. It's a waste of money, but it's okay. For the past 5 months, right? What are the biggest changes that you have observed?
My energy level has gone up.
Okay, so can you roughly explain to me how was your energy before and how was your energy right now?
Oh, energy was really chronic. Very like uh wake up in the morning is always not refreshed.
Right,
Also sleep also no good. But
right,
the sleep is getting better.
right.
And what else?
Okay, don't worry. Let me ask you. So in terms of energy level, right? Okay, so for example, so last time, right? Maybe every day until 2 p.m. you need to take a nap, but now you can go through the day, even until 5, 6 p.m. you are still energetic. You still can work without any brain fog. Can you help me to explain a little bit clearer? How do you quantify the energy get better?
Okay, exactly like what you say. So, I used to
Amazing, huh?
I used to crash already because I think I had the insulin resistance.
Right.
So I would like eat porridge in the morning for breakfast, then 10:30, 11 o'clock I crash already. So sleepy, I cannot even do anything. I fall asleep at my desk even. Yeah, so I mean, but since like patching and then also adjusting a bit of my diet, I'm much better now. I can last through the whole day. I don't need to take a nap. Sometimes I'm so awake until like at night, like so hard to fall asleep even. So
Amazing.
I don't know, is it too much energy already now or
Don't worry. I think because you have been eating so much, right? There was a lot of nutrient or sugar still in the body, not being metabolized. So now it's being metabolized. It's fine. As long
yeah.
as your energy get better, that is a very good sign already.
Okay. I
So,
mean I follow what you say. I switched to the white rice like
right.
weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So I find it's okay still. I don't like crash because I was actually worried that if it's white rice, I may crash.
Oh yeah, I recall you already.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you are the one. I said you give me 2
yeah,
weeks of white rice, right? Okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. Amazing, right? You imagine
yeah.
2 weeks ago, I just said you ate white rice, the thing just is going to change from inside out. Okay, very good. So how do you find? Okay, you say your sleep get better. Can you explain? How do you mean? But they mean last time I used to wake up in the middle of the night for 2 times. Now I can sleep through the night or things like this.
Um, last time it would be very hard for me to sleep,
Yeah,
but now is I can fall asleep. It's deeper, but sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night.
yeah.
But then somehow in the daytime, I still don't feel tired.
I see. Very good.
Yeah.
So overall,
So
this
I try
yeah,
to go to bed at 10
right,
o'clock. Sometimes I will wake up, do something. Like last night, woke up, do something.
right,
So then I just try to go back to sleep.
right,
Maybe could go back, but not so deep lah. But
right.
I could last the whole day until now lah. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. That's good. So the sleep quality overall have improved, energy improved. How do
Yes.
you find your digestion? Do you used to have acid reflux, gastric, a gastric problem last time, or bloated stomach, or you don't feel hungry easily? Now you feel hungry more easily. You got less bloated, things like this.
Okay, I have a history of the acid reflux,
Right,
but then I was on that proton pump inhibitors for 10
right,
years, but actually turned out to be lactose intolerant. So
right.
I stopped the medicine and then stay away from dairy lah.
Yeah,
But my digestion has been very weak lah because of that.
right,
But now, I mean, I switched to the white rice. I have to be also very careful with my diet, but
right.
it's getting better lah. Bowel, okay. Firstly, my bowels is very regular. Every morning I will go lah. There's no constipation.
Wow. Oh, you mean before the patch or after the patch?
After the patch, yeah.
Okay, so before the patch, how
Eating
was
the
your
white
bowel movement like?
rice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so before the patch, how was your bowel movement like? Is it very constipated, like 2 3 days once?
No, very loose.
Very loose, watery.
Very
Okay.
loose, very like my TCM doctor say full of dampness uh
Yeah.
湿气
Yeah.
and then but yeah lah.
And then now?
Now it's getting better. It's more form, more firm. Still got a little bit maybe at the end because depends on what I eat lah. I also have,
Right, right, right. So when you go to the TCM doctor, the doctor say all kind of thing about the dampness and the loose bowel. How long
yeah.
have you been taking the TCM doctor medication or advice?
Oh, okay. When I first saw my doctor, that was last year around August.
Right.
No medicine was given because she say my digestion is so poor, you can't even absorb anything, is wasted. So we
Yeah.
just do acupuncture. The,
Ah, okay.
just acupuncture. Every time acupuncture my stomach and my legs lah.
Yeah.
Uh, but then after a
Doesn't work.
few
Yeah.
months, she tried to give me the medicine, but
Yeah.
somehow also my digestion cannot take it.
Right.
Stomach cannot take it because my stool will become like pasty.
Right.
Yeah, so never mind, stop. Continue with TCM, the acupuncture law, still doing law.
Right. Right.
Not on my
Okay.
patching lah. I did let her know I'm patching, so I actually asked her, is it too much or not if I do this acupressure thing at home, then plus do needle? She say shouldn't be lah. She's support lah. She say I can do it lah.
Right.
I
Right.
just have
And
to
then
take it off when I do the acupuncture, but after that I will put it back on again after a few hours lah.
right. I see. I see. Good.
Mm.
So that means that even you acupuncture for quite some time since last year, and
Yeah.
then even you take the medication, it doesn't help you, and then you put the patch only recently, right?
Sorry, I put the,
Patch.
the patch. Patch, I seriously started last September with the
Oh, last
X39,
September, quite some times already. Also, almost
X39
with the acupuncture.
Aeon. Because I
Right.
started X39 Aeon and the carnosine is
Right.
for healing my plantar
Right.
and my Achilles.
Right. 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 Understand. Understand. So
Yeah.
now the bowel get better. Do you find your nail grow stronger, grow faster, grow harder, or your nail or your hair growing darker, growing faster?
Okay, my nail is getting stronger, although still kind of dry lah. But
Yeah.
last time my little toe nail would literally fall off because like very soft. Yeah.
Right.
Now it's hard and then it's there lah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Your hair?
And also I noticed I'm slowly getting less hair fall.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Do you start to gain a little bit of weight already?
maintaining, yeah, it has gone up already. Last time I was like 47, but now I'm 52.
Wow, this is a
So
lot, 5 kg.
yeah,
Congratulations, this is a lot.
yeah,
Because
I'm surprised
47, 5 kg
also. Yeah, I'm
is
surprised
more than
because
10%. It's more than 10%.
yeah, I'm sort of eating pretty much the same amount of food. It's not like I increased the amount of food. Uh, yeah.
Amazing. So this is why, right? If you have all these kind of things to address, right? Life
Mhm.
will always build the foundation first. I know you want a skyscraper. I know you want to be taller than the Marina Bay Sand, but you need the foundation. So Lifeway now for the past few months, right, is still fixing all this foundation. So do you have thyroid problems?
Yeah, I got hypothyroid.
Oh, you got hypothyroid, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So have you do any medical checkup recently?
Yes. So my
Okay.
TSH is high. It's like 6.1 something.
Right, right. So did the doctor say reduce your thyroid medication already?
Oh, I'm not even on any medication.
Okay, that's good. Don't need to
Yeah,
worry already.
I
Then you don't
don't
need to
need.
worry.
Yeah, but my latest blood test, my liver has been improving. Yeah. So
Your
now
liver has
all
what?
my readings are back to normal.
Wow,
In
amazing.
fact, on the 5th of November last year,
Yeah,
all came back to normal. And I was already patching because I patched from September onward.
right.
So November, all my readings went down. Then
Wow,
my TCM doctors told me actually still can be better. So okay,
right,
3 months later, so then in February, I asked my GP to repeat the blood test again. Like at first he didn't
right.
want to, because he said your numbers are normal already. You don't no need to test again. So but I
Yeah,
insisted lah, I wanted to double check.
right,
So
right, right.
then came back the results. Everything is still normal, but three of the readings went down even further,
And what are
improved
they?
even more. Yeah.
And what are they? What are the reading get even better?
Oh dear, I cannot remember.
Okay, it's okay. Don't need
Yeah.
to worry. And
Okay.
you talk about you have a macular degeneration also.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That
yeah. So do you?
one.
Yeah.
That one is my left eye
Right.
because in 2023 I was lifting the 10 kg bag of rice.
Right.
Free
Oh, what
shopping.
is it after listening my story? So you buy so many rice stock at home?
No, no, no. This is before patching.
Oh,
This
before patching.
was
Okay, okay, okay.
2023.
I see.
So it's just normal grocery shopping. I lift the bag onto the trolley. Then after that, later on from the trolley into the car.
Yeah.
Then when I went home, oh, that's when I noticed that my left eye was like a bit cloudy and
Right.
lotus.
Right.
Very obvious lah. So I went to my doctor, the specialist, to check. They dilated and then they said that the gel, the virtuous gel inside the eyeball
Right.
is detaching.
Right.
Yeah, it's detaching. It has like become more liquid like that, and then it will slowly detach lah.
Deteriorate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you find that your eye can see better right now in terms of the cloudiness is reduced?
Um, after after the checkup, they told me there's nothing they can do.
Right.
So 3 months, they say observe lah, 3 to 6 months observe. It
Right.
should go away. So
Right.
it did go away lah on its own.
I see.
But I wasn't patching yet.
I see.
But then recently, because I got to work on my osteoporosis with the weight
Right.
strengthening exercises, weight bearing. I find if I carry too heavy weight, the cloudiness is coming back.
I see.
So I
Okay.
got to
I
be careful. I cannot, yeah,
understand. Yeah. I tell you this. you don't need to do the lifting to build the bone density. If
No
the
need.
body condition is not right, no matter how much weight you put, you're only putting more stress to the skeletal. It will make it even more brittle.
Oh, I
you
see.
you are on the right track right now already. Don't need to worry, because now if you put more stress to the already brittle bone structure, it will
Uh-huh.
cause more damage, and then your macula, because of your the assertion of your strength, right, it can
Uh,
make your macula degenerate further.
I see.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you are doing
So,
well already. So just let the time be under the sunlight. Just the best exercise is always just walking. That is the
uh-huh.
best already. Don't need to listen those the medical they've got advice saying that you will go to osteoporosis. You are go pre osteoporosis. You could go under the sunlight. You need to take vitamin D. You need to do weightlifting to apply the pressure to strengthen the density of the bone. All these things, right? They all visualize only. The body doesn't work this way. The body doesn't work this way. The body, the strength of the bone is depends on the condition. For examples, right? When you see we want to plant a tree, right? We want to plant a strong tree. Do you think a strong tree built because I put a lot of pressure on top, putting on the durian tree so it will get very dense? Or I need to, from the roots, I need to give him good nutrient, it will grow dense
From the roots.
from the roots, right?
Yeah.
This is what we are doing. Logical sense tell us, yeah, you should press to compress, because this is how the industrialization work. You compress to increase the density, but this is not how our body work. Don't need to follow them. Those method is going to do more harm than good. Now you starting to take my advice, take some white rice, you see some improvement already. All these changes mean you're on the right track. Don't need to over anxious. Give me a couple of months. When your digestion get fully gouty, now your absorption is good already, because your bowel become a solid, has a shape already. And when you get more energetic, your sleep get better. It is matter of time that your body will find a way to build back the density.
I
Okay?
see. Okay, just
Oh,
another question now, because I'm doing the
yeah.
CRP, right?
Right.
How many times do I continue with it, or
Okay, I think you do about 2 cycle is fine already, because in generally, even you don't do CRP, right, your body has been functioning very well already. So it's good enough already. So you just do CRP, see how you feel for the past 30 days after you do for 1 month. If you think, oh, this 1 month is really fantastic and I want to continue, then go ahead. But if you say, hey, I think it's a bit heavy on the money side, it's okay. You go back to S30 at Eon, it's fine.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hey, guys, hey, my recent density is so severe osteoporosis, got negative 4.3. I'm very worried. I paid for 5 months already. But after asking, by these 5 months, the result is I got insulin resistance one. I always got crashed out in the middle of the day, 2 p.m. I need to go to sleep already. Now I can go through the day. Some nighttime, I still even more energetic. Nighttime now, now I can sleep deeper. I can feel that I can sleep deeper. And even though sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, the next day I still can go through the day. I got enough energy. My digestion, get better. My most important is my bowel movement used to be very loose. The doctor said got a lot of dampness. Now I can see that, yeah, after patching, right, my bowel getting more solid, is more formed. And also remember the white rice. And then I got less hair fall right now. And I have more, my nail last time used to chip off very easily. But now my nail getting stronger. Still not so strong, but it's still strong already. And then I have the thyroid problems. And when I go for the medical checkup, all the indicator go back to healthy level. And even the liver reading is improved already. Guys, 5 months, for all these kind of changes, for someone who have chronic issue or weak digestion, hypothyroid, early menopause, insulin, macular degeneration, osteoporosis, take these 5 months to reverse most of the problems. Do you think okay or not? If you think it's okay, you type 999. You say, oh, very, you already earned back already, or you type 999. So don't need to worry. You just have to know.
Hi, Jinlong.
Hey, Swami, hi.
Your voice is very soft. Don't know your mic or what.
Oh, my voice is very soft. How about
Very
now?
soft.
Now also, now
Better,
also?
but not so clear.
Oh, so it's still considered soft,
Yeah.
Okay, So how about the rest? Do you guys find my sound is soft today? If yes, that 222. If you think it's like usual, you type 333. If you think it's soft, you type 222. If like usual, you type 333. Let me see. Oh, now it's okay, right? Okay, I think sometime maybe just now I pull my mic away. So sometime you remind me by typing MIC. Okay, you typing MIC.
Yeah, okay
Okay.
now.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, thank you. So sometimes when I get excited, then I leave the mic. But quite good, right? Only 5 months, all the kind. This is why osteoporosis, right? It's never a result. It's never a problem. It's a resultant of a problem. So when your liver got problem, cannot detox. When you cannot digest food, your body cannot build the blood. You need the blood to you need the health amount of blood to bring the nutrient to the bone, right? To bring the magnesium, the potassium, the calcium to the bone, to infuse the bone. But if your blood is not enough, how are you going to bring the nutrient in, right? When your liver is not good, your body cannot detox. There are so many toxic and in the body that causing acidic body. So your bone have to have a lot of leaching of the mineral to alkalinize the body composition. So your bone you get even more porous. You need to get the basic right first. So now the body try to build the basic right. The doctors never know about this. If you listen to the doctors, every day go and jab, every day go and lift weight because you got bone density, one day you will crash yourself. And then one day you'll fall out and crack. Then you realize, oh, it's because of osteoporosis. No, it's because the doctor has been asking you to do an exercise. They're putting unnecessary force into your bone density or into your bone, which is not so dense right now already. Imagine this, you work as usual, already bone density. If you put more weight to your body, don't you think it will make the bone even more prone to crack? All this kind of micro crack will lead to an ultimate fracture. So don't follow what doctors say right now. You build the foundation, you build the health, you build those kind of signs like improvement of digestion, improvement of bowel movement, right? With time, I assure you, bone density is going to grow back. Amazing, huh? They're kind of amazing or not? Crazy, no matter how serious your problems, right? 5 months is all it takes. 5 months is all it takes. Okay, Jinlong, I have a client that has his symptom to share how we can help him. Creatinine level too high due to statin. Statin cause muscle pain and muscle damage. Mine is more skeletal muscle, but skeletal damage make me weak, even harder to walk, even unbalanced body. Okay, you have to cut down the statin already. You have to tell the doctors now the statin dosage might be too high for the body, and it's hurting the kidney already. Okay, the statin cause the muscle, the kidney because it's very fragile. It will affect the muscle first. You let the doctor know to reduce the dosage. Okay. Then the doctor say, oh, if you reduce the statin, right, you might go to stroke. Now already feel like I want to stroke already lah. Why we still want to persist, right? So you ask doctor whether can reduce the medication or not. I need to try on my husband. He loves to drink. He may drink more with better alcohol tolerance. Jennifer, test it out. I don't know if it will be a good news or bad news for your family, but okay, I share with one thing. So that time I was in Sabah. So I have one member, right? The husband, oh, really love to drink. Love to drink. But there was one time she couldn't drink already because of the gut problem. He said, his life is everyone, he's so like to make friends, drink beer. He really like it, no. Nothing is important to him as long as he can drink. So when he was diagnosed with have a gout, he said, my husband like so depressed, so depressed, cannot drink, he's very sad. Now he said, now my husband can't find him. If I want to find him, I need to go to where he definitely is there drinking. He said, yeah, I'm very happy. My husband no more gut problem, no more complain about the pain. I don't need to look for painkiller. But the bad thing is, last time he always stay at home. I can see him. Now I cannot see him already. He go and drinking with the friends every time. So LifeWay can transform health, but it cannot transform karma. So what you wanted to do, LifeWay will help you to do better. So either you want to do things the right way or you do things the wrong way, the decision is on you. Okay? Life is a very neutral thing. How to patch for CKD. So X39 in the morning, yawn at night. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot already. So today we talk about one case. This gentleman Chong was going for dialysis. Suppose this year 1st of January. Okay, going for dialysis. And then I think she came to the Zoom. I say, okay, you focus on the patches first. It's okay. But if really urgent, because doctor really pushing him to go for dialysis, okay, then you do CRP. So in the recent blood test, the doctor say, which is January, yeah, I think your kidney creatinine dropped by 100. I think we can KIV first. So until now, 6 weeks already, haven't go for dialysis yet. Haven't go for dialysis yet. Amazing or not? So this is why I just want to let you know that I want to pull the doctors, they kind of anchor, the doctor is right every time, that whatever doctor say is right. This is irreversible, this is genetical, you can't change, there's no medication from this. They has brainwash you so much, you think it's already true already. That you stop questioning and visualizing already. I want to dilute this for you. I hope I'm doing it for you right now. So yeah, now no dialysis. And this, we talk about Alavida today. I say that the third anchor product is about Alavida because we want people to feel spiritually about themselves. They want to have more sensation about themselves. And then we talk about, and then one member said, yeah, my daughter used Alavida. She has a lot of super realistic image in her dream. I say, yeah, it's true. When you put Alavida, right, you are more connected to yourself. You have a sense of predicting what is going to happen. And then I say, until now, I don't have people come to tell me they earn 4D because of this. Suddenly, two members raise out their hand and say, no, Jinlong, I got one member. I got this one member. Every time she tell me, after I put Alavida, I always thinking about my father and mother, And they are down there, so busy, And sometimes, right, they will give me four number. So I will go and buy. I will win. And then they are saying, yeah, and this member, after putting Alavida, every week, one or 2 weeks times, he will win 4D. It's about 10,000, 20,000 Singapore dollar like this, Crazy or not? If you think it's crazy, you type 999. If you think it's crazy, you type 999. Then I say, wow, I think LifeWay is really helping you to save money, Then you can even get 4D after putting Alavida and then win 10,000, 20,000 just weekly like this, Wow. Then I say, why I spend so much time, every day do Zoom, do BOP, I go and buy 4D better, Amazing, right? And then I say, and then this member say, oh, and then you know what? Then we ask him to help us to buy. Why you win? Why you help us to buy? But the moment he help other people to buy, he will not win. Strange, So then this person say, 不是你的财不入你的袋. They mean if this money doesn't belong to you, it will never go to you. Even the number is given to him. So only when the number is given to him and he this money is go to him, not for other people, he will win. If he buy for other people, it will not win. So again, I just want to tell you, we are entering a world that spiritual world not so far away from us already. If we do ourselves right, every one of us have our designated wealth one. It will come just a point of time. It's just that some people make the process very, very, very not pleasant. Some people make the journey very pleasant. So I hope that I make your journey while waiting for your designated wealth or health a little bit, this journey a little bit more hopeful, a little bit more pleasant. Okay. Okay, become a burden to the family, might as well die early. Oh, you're very sad. Are they experimenting on him? Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, you mean the Joe? I think so. This is something that I think the doctor is ruining people's life right now rather than helping people. Rosanna, Jinlong, Rosanna here. My eye are still red. There's no pain, but still very red. I stopped Alavida and the eye cream. I'm just using as the ear. Okay, continue. You can use it. It's fine. So even you can stop glutathione for a while and then we see how it goes. Okay, because I think last time you asked me about 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago before Chinese New Year, right? So it's a bit too long already. So maybe you can stop glutathione for a while. You can try it out. Okay. So after use PET, is it possible still get flu and fever or COVID? Yeah, it's still possible. It's still possible. You just need to remember, right? Life wave can help you to get healthy, but it doesn't prevent you from getting sick 100%. A lot of time it's still about you. Like for example, if I go to a very cold country, right, I come back, I will still get cold, right? If I go to the places they put a lot of essential oils, some fragrance and things like this, right? Somehow because I don't really use all these things, so sometimes right when I smell these stimulants, right, I will got like runny nose like this. So I think it's normal. Okay, one member today also asked, Jinlong, last time I get sick once every 5 years. Now I get sick once every 1 year. Is it healthy? I say as long as your body have the ability to get sick, you're on the right track. So Antai, hi, I am Ann. I'm using LifeWave for 2 years. My problem is not able to fall asleep at night. Is chronic sleep disorder. I get sleepy in the late afternoon. I've done 2 rounds of CRP for 3 cycles. Have been using cyanide and depend on histamine to sleep. Okay, Antai. Okay, Antai is 9:35 already. Antai, I'm so sorry. Can you come tomorrow, Antai?
Okay.
Okay, so can you copy the message so tomorrow I got more time to ask you. So tomorrow when I ask, can you hear me? You can immediately paste the question. So you are the
So
first one.
I will copy to you very early.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
So you answer me tonight. I hope
Sure,
I
sure. Thank you so much.
yeah.
So Jinglong, I may had a very bad fall and her lower back spine slip. I recommend her as an EO. Can she use it for the pain? Yeah, if the pain is really excruciating, then of course you can. But even with EON, is able to work already. So now pain maker is advised to do physiotherapy. Okay, don't worry. As long as the doctor don't encourage you to do surgery, I'm okay. All the medication, physiotherapy, no worry. Because when you do surgery, it's very hard to recover back already. But other than that, it's fine. Just put them the patch first. Even just S30 at Eon and then see how it goes. If after 1-2 days the pain still persists, then you add on ice wave, it's still okay. Okay, let me see. Software, okay, move always. Yes, it was okay. Okay, now okay. Now better. Yeah, okay. Now osteoporosis after 6 months can add S49. Yeah, you can. So again, so they are forcing me to do dialysis. I want. They are forcing me to do dialysis. You can do CRP right now, Angelina, if they're forcing you to do dialysis. What is the function of Alavida? So we'll talk about this. We'll aggressively talk about Alavida about 1.5 months later. But now feel free to go and try Alavida patch first, okay? Please explain how to use Alavida patching. Wow, now after talk about 4D, everyone excited, right? So normally I encourage people to put here. Oh, again, it's a non-halal thing. Oh, sorry for all the Muslim. Today I use about char siu. I use about gambling. Okay, sorry about this. But I just let you know that these are the possible things that can happen to you, right? You become more intuitive. You can really feel the things. And Alavida is going to help you with that. So Alavida is for me is going to be the most valuable product after S30 and Eon. Not even other patches yet. So not even S49. So Alavida is the third anchor product. So we'll see how it goes. But I think you guys read a lot of story, right? You got Benjamin's story. You got the story for the Wendy start to take white rice and big thing get better, bowel get better, sleep get better, hypothyroid get better, liver get better. You heard story about the people can get pregnant again at 31 years old. No need IVF, no need hormone therapy. The type 1 diabetes C changes, the tinnitus C changes, the people with Alavida win 4D and now don't need to do dialysis can on hold. It just take 1 hour times. This density of testimonials, right? You don't hear it elsewhere in other organizations or other places. Only in LifeWave. I want you to really appreciate the things that I shared this statement in the meeting just now. I said that every one of us, when we are so fortunate to get hold of these patches, I think there are certain responsibility. Why no others? Why us? Why other people, some people don't see the result? Why we see tremendous result? Why people don't have faith? Why people they get rejected and then they give up? But when we get rejected, we try to find new way to talk to people about life with. Why? Why is it me? Why is it you? There must be a social responsibility. There must be a historical humanity responsibility. Then you say, is it because I am the selected one? I'm the God chosen one. And this is, it doesn't matter whether are you the real God chosen one. the thing is, you think about this, which will be a better world? If every one of us think that we are the God chosen one, that we need to do the right thing, or we all think that we are not the God chosen one, we are the ordinary people, we don't need to try to do many things one, just do simple thing, or you don't need to try to change the world. Which one will have a better world? The world that everyone think that we are selected to do good thing together, or the one who think that no, I'm ordinary people, I'm not selected person? Which one do you think the world will get better? The 111 or 222? The 111 or 222? 111 or 222? 111 is everyone, we start to think that, okay, I think we are the selected one, let us do something good together. You think the world will get better, you type 111. If you think that no, we all should think that we are ordinary people, so don't need to think about making helping a lot of people, it's okay one. Which one will make the world better? Yeah, so it doesn't matter whether are you the chosen one, am I the chosen one, it doesn't matter. I really don't like a lot of spiritual people keep on talking about we have the favor, we are the God chosen one. God will not be so biased one. Everyone is a chosen one. We just have to believe we are the chosen one. Everyone is a chosen one. And we just need to continue to do the right thing together as a community. And we are going to thrive together. Okay? And as the net Eon is the base, Ala Vida is the third anchor. When you start to make Ala Vida a continual patch of your day-to-day patchings, right? You will start to align, you will start to, brighten up to understand what I'm trying to tell you even more deeper. Okay, so let us try the third anchor product, Ala Vida patches. Okay, thank you. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.